Cool. So you guys should be able to hear me now. That is my live stream. Just sorting everything out. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Nice. I posted on Instagram. Sent things to people. Cool. You guys must please say if it is laggy. Let me type in the chat. Cool. So you guys must please say if it is laggy and how my camera is and how everything is. It's the first stream, so I have no clue. So these are my views, no, concurrent views. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Stream settings, stream health. I have stream health. Okay. Awesome. Chat rate. So obviously that message has come through on my thing now. Okay, cool. Coming now. Oh, cool. So everything should be working now. Okay, so it's slightly delayed. That's what I wanted to test. Cool. So I have one concurrent viewer. Sick. Okay, I'm guessing that's Leo. Leo, if you want to pop in the chat that everything is working, that would be awesome. Cool, guys. I wonder how long it takes. If I go into my OBS now, it would just say chat and not the amount of views. So this would be the views. Okay, so we have 2 concurrent views. So if anyone can hear me, I'm just setting everything up, making sure everything is working well. My brother's just helping me doing so. And yeah, we should get into the Elliott wave analysis and Bitcoin analysis now. Don't worry. I want to see how laggy the stream is as well, and why it's so laggy. But yeah, we'll see everything now. Wait 1 second, guys. Okay. So we have 3 concurrent viewers. Awesome. Okay. So I think I'm going to start the Elliott wave analysis now as we speak. Let me see if, okay, there's a live thing. Okay, cool. Awesome. So that's my live. Okay. So we can start the Elliott wave analysis now, why not? Cool, guys. So at the moment, on the 4-hourly time frame, we are still seeing this A, B, C to the downside. A, B, and then C, targeting still this yellow box from this morning at 54,900 to 44,100. 44,100 is very unlikely. A C wave does not generally go to all the way down to the 1.618. But this 1 to 1.236 is likely in this case. So if we zoom in, let's actually break down this A wave first. So I'll do a more in-depth analysis for now. Cool, so the in-depth analysis at the moment on an A wave down, we have a leading diagonal. A leading diagonal is where there's lots of crossover but still counts as a semi-impulse. So we have A wave 1 down, 2 up, 3 down, 4 up, and 5 all the way down to this low. Now this low actually is almost taken now. This is what we're watching for on the 5-minute time frame, but that will come. Okay, and then we have this B wave up in a general A, B, C structure. And this wave 2 of the wave C did not take this high, so we still count it. So in this wave C down, as you can see, the yellow wave C, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 still playing out as we speak. So in this wave 1, let's zoom into the wave 1. So let's break down each and every wave here to see what we count it as. So in this wave 1, this probably ended up being a general impulse with a 1 down, 2 up, 3 here, 4, and 5. A shorter 4 as the wave 2 could be longer. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Possible truncation here as well, but that is very rare. Okay, so in this wave 2, on the hourly time frame, we have a larger A, B, C structure. But now the only issue with this bearish scenario is that this wave 2 hit the 886. Now the 886 was hit and almost actually took the high of this B wave. Now that is the only issue. It just lowers probabilities. It's not it's not common for this to occur in a wave 2, but it still does happen. Now in a wave 3, this wave 3 was quite sharp, and at the moment was the highest amount of volume on the move down. So we could have, let's look at this, a 1, a 2, 3, 4, and 5. Quite an ugly move, but would be counted better on the 4-hourly time frame. On this wave 4, we tracked this earlier this week. This going into an A, B, and a C of a wave 4. This was a very general correction. A with a leading ending diagonal in 1. And a B down in A, B, C. And in the C wave, we had a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This C wave actually played out perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gorgeous. So from off this level, we now can go into the wave 5. Now the wave 5 of this correction was a move down in 1, up in 2, finishing this move in 3, 4, and 5. Now, in this 3, this was a mess, as mentioned in the YouTube video, because we had a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. Now, it's just, it is not nice to look at. We're not enjoying this wave 3 at the moment, as there are so many 4 5s in this correction. If I could, I'll explain it if anyone asks. We do have a viewer in at the moment. So at the moment, we're still tracking for this wave 3 to end. I do believe that wave 3 is going to end around this low, as this is the previous range low. This is what I'm looking at the moment. This previous range low over here, I think is going to grab the liquidity and come up for the wave 4 and then down again in the wave 5. It is just a, see, the thing is with these wave 3s can extend so far. So we could be having a 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 3 4 5 4 5, and it just could keep going on and on and on. But we'll track it as it occurs. At the moment, we're tracking it like this. Let me map it out for you guys on an Elliott wave analysis standpoint. So we had this 1 2 3 4 5, and in this 4 5 4 5. No, it's actually going to take too long. So we do have the 1 2 1 2 3 all the way to here, 4 5 4 5. There it is. Cool. So that's how it would be mapped out, but at the moment we don't need to focus on that. We're just looking at where this is going to end. So at the moment we have a few 4-hour fair value gaps in this range. Now, I do believe that Bitcoin could come up in this wave 4, touching this fair value gap, and then head further down. It correlates with the 382 and around about the 0.5. So we can see that that's occurring. We do have a few more fair value gaps here. One here, and you can see all these gray boxes. These are all 4-hour fair value gaps, so they hold a bit more weight. If we're looking at fair value gaps on the 5-minute time frame, they don't really hold weight. They get shattered through quickly, and it's not very accurate to take a trade off those fair value gaps. So if I were to explain a fair value gap to you guys, let me just find one. So a fair value gap, yeah. So a fair value gap is when price, it consists of 3 candles of price: the low of the previous candle and the high of the next candle create a gap in the market. That is called a fair value gap, and often these are filled. Now, I'm expecting Bitcoin to reach these fair value gaps in the coming days. Now, at the moment, we're seeing price move slightly up. if we are on the 5-minute time frame, this could be the end of this wave 3, counting this as a wave 1, 2, continuing in 3, 4, and that would be A of wave 4. So this wave 4 that's to come would go from here to an A, B, C. And in this A, we would have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In a B, we would have an A, B, C. And in the C, we would have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a standard correction. Now, obviously, this is the most simple correction, and things could drastically change. Now, we could have something along the lines of this, where we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a large A, small b, and a large C. And then a massive 5-wave move up into this range. Now this B will take the low and will cause just issues in this count. But an expanding flat is the most common, and so we must prepare for something like this. At the moment, I'm tracking a normal flat, or a normal flat. Bitcoin could also do a correction like this, and a B retracing to the 0.9, and then a C from there also retracing just above the A wave, not this full extension. So those are 3 types of corrections we're looking for at the moment. Wave 4 could also be something called a triangle. Now a triangle would be an A, B, C, D, E, and then crashing down. Now the triangles don't usually reach into these higher ranges like the 382. They often just touch the 236 with the A wave, and then that ends the triangle's high. But you can see here on TradingView there's an Elliott wave count for it: A, B, C, D, E, and this would form a triangle like this. So that's how a triangle would play out, but we only can track a triangle once the D wave is in. I don't like tracking triangles before that. We look at the possibilities of triangles, but you cannot really predict those 3 waves, as it could easily expand into a normal flat like we have here, or a expanding flat after the wave D is in. After that, we should be moving into this larger box here. So this is the highest probability scenario at the moment, and would occur. You see, there's multiple other scenarios that can occur, but this at the moment I see as the most probable. In the price moving down the way it has, it just looks too impulsive. Impulsive meaning 5-wave movie. Looks too impulsive for this to be anything else at the moment. There are a few others, as I've discussed in the videos, but these are just moving quite low now. If we look at a target box for a wave Y in this scenario, target box for a wave Y would be the 0.618 to the 1.236. But you see, price has shattered through the 0.618. And if we put the other targets on the box, I mean, yes, it is coming down to the 1-to-1 and could be a wave Y, but then why would it not be a wave C in this case? So the 1-to-1, the target boxes are the exact same. So once it's come into the 1-to-1, it could be a wave Y, it could be a wave C. Either, it really doesn't matter, and we track it very similar. The problem with this wave X, now, problem with this wave X is that this wave X was an impulse. Now wave X can be any corrective, any structure actually, any structure in Elliott wave. Now a wave W is a zigzag ABC. That worked well. In a ending diagonal in C. Perfect. Wave W, ABC. This would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now can we label wave X here? Yes we can, but now wave that again pushes the unlikely scenario of either a truncation or an overextended wave 2. You see, all these probabilities fall into one another. We're going to be watching price now come down as it's reaching down now, but after I discuss this wave X. Now, here there would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a truncation, just lowering the probabilities slightly, and that's why I don't like this scenario. A WXY is also very, very, the target box for a WXY on this larger time frame is so big. I mean, you can see that price from a 61k to a 48k. Where must you enter a trade? You can obviously count these other ones, but in this case, if we've counted this as a wave A, this as a wave B, and now a C wave is coming down, I mean, the target box for here would be looking very, very deep. We measure this 1-to-1, we would be looking at, let's make it another color here. We would be looking at $50,000. Now, is this highly unlikely? No, this is still okay. $50,000 to $54,000, as said in this, it is in the target box. I just like this scenario better. At the moment, trading in this scenario is better than trading the WXY. We actually thought this was impulsive moves, 1, 2, 3, but crashed down. So invalidated as 618 was hit and invalidated this scenario. We can actually delete all these now. So that invalidated this scenario. Now we just have this ABC. If this is an ABC, we would be looking for quite a large correction further. Still another 11%. 11% that's a big move after a crash of 18-19%. So we're looking. See, in the RSI is also oversold. So if we look at the RSI, there should be some relief at some point soon. It's been oversold for quite some time. The last time it was oversold like this was maybe around here. Let's see what we were doing. You see, it was oversold, and we had a relief, not much of a relief, 2% up, but we had a long range lasting for almost 4 days. So we had that long range, and we don't see any long ranges yet. So if a long range were to occur now, we would be seeing quite a range here, and that would obviously then be this yellow wave forward doing some kind of triangle, or we could see a relief rally where the RSI comes up and price also comes up. Now, there was one other scenario that I wanted to talk about here, was this. Now, this would be probably this would be a devastating scenario. Absolutely devastating. Because if this B wave were to reset, so let's say, so in all the other scenarios, this B wave was over here. But if the B wave were to reset, we would be seeing a massive move to the upside in a wave C. Counting impulsively here, these impulsive structures are wrong, but they would occur down here at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now hitting the expanded flat range, the most common flat, and that would just be devastating. Everyone would be incredibly bullish, and price would just come crashing back down to the 50,000. Now this isn't unlikely in summer. In America, it's not unlikely to occur. So why I say that, summer is normally a very boring time and long ranges form. We also could have a massive A, B, C, D, E in a massive triangle, and that would also be devastating for bulls. Let's actually quickly look at prices. Prices coming down quite heavily now into the 56k range. We're kind of flirting with this price over here. We're tracking this as the ending wave 3, as we saw we can count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still finishing. 1, 2. Yeah, we can do that. No. Ooh, we can. So this could in fact be a 1, 2, deep wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Let's see if this 0.618 was hit. So if that is correct, so we would be having a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it went too high. So we would be having a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 coming down. This being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in some kind of gross ending diagonal. Really wouldn't be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to have lots of overlap now. These squiggles can go down for ages. I mean, we're having random spikes to the upside and then back down again. So the bulls have not proven themselves yet. I mean, all these little moves are kind of faking out traders, especially in Elliott wave. It's going at the moment 1, and you're very positive. 1, 2, 3, and then you take a trade at the low of 2, and it just crashes back to the downside. So it's fooling lots of traders at the moment. I mean, as I said, in this very gross range, we're having, I mean, we could have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Ending this 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. Like, it can go on for ages, but there is some support sitting a little bit below us, some fair value gaps, and this current range low. Now, I predict at the moment for Bitcoin to move off this current range low. I have a long setup here, so that this current range low, it might grab liquidity, come back and into this move. If we look at ICT, now ICT is another kind of trading strategy. We can look at that. We haven't had many people chat in the chat yet, but maybe the viewers want to say hi. But if we look at the moment ICT of this range, ICT shows that there could be displacement. So displacement is large-bodied candles forming fair value gaps. So we could be seeing either there are 3 ways this can occur. Either we don't take this high and we move back up into this range. Another way is that we move down and we take up. Another way is we break this range, retest, and continue lower. That would be even more devastating for Bitcoin, and would be multiple more 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5s going down. Or what I'm hoping to occur, and what I think is going to occur, as this is decreasing in volume, as you see here, volume here, decreasing, little bit of an increase, but overall decreasing in volume. So this definitely is a wave 3 at some point, finishing a 4 and then a 5 coming down on decreased volume. Decrease in price, decrease in volume, bullish divergence, and forming quite a nice move here. I mean, look here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of overlap of 1, 2, 1 and 2. So forming a diagonal. Yeah, at the moment that's what I'm tracking this as. This was quite a nice wave 4, so I'm tracking this as an ending diagonal. Let's actually see if this was a wave. Nice wave 4. What this hit. I'm gonna guess the 0.382. No, it actually extended more. Did it hit the 0.618? It didn't hit the 0.618. So it was quite a deep wave. Wave 4. But all is still okay. All is still perfect in that regard. Nothing's increased yet. This could also be a probability in a wave 4, A, B, C. Now that target range would be here at 0 at the 1.236 to the 1.38. 1.236, 1.38. Still hasn't hit that. So I'm expecting lower prices at least to this range low. Yeah, so those two are the ICT that I'm following at the moment. So either bounce off this range, missing this range, or going down, retesting and going down. Maybe even this, finding liquidity here, displacing back into the range. That's the most likely. Finding liquidity, displacing back into the range. We can see that this is the range on the 4-hourly time frame ending here. So I'm sure some people are wondering what I'm talking about when I say diagonal. So this is a perfect example of a diagonal. Diagonal is when the low of wave 1 and the high of wave 4 overlap. So if we look at a normal impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deleted it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This high and this low do not touch. That is a rule in Elliott wave. Those two highs do not touch. This is called an impulse 5-wave move. In wave 1, often 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In wave 2, A, B, C. In wave 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, most aggressive move. In wave 4, A, B, C. And then in wave 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the most common in an impulse. The only other scenario is a diagonal. Now here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1 and wave 4 touching each other. So, or overlap occurs. This price overlaps with this price, causing a diagonal. One of the things also in Elliott wave, the moves down. This is common for a wave A. So we can see at the moment, I'm thinking some form of diagonal is occurring here before a low is made. You can see a multiple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s occurring. So something like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and in this there would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 coming down. So those are the scenarios at the moment. You can actually bring up AGGR trade quickly to look at the divergences. So here are the divergences. We can see this is a CVD indicator and this is price at the moment. So lower low on price, not high low on CVD. Here is a let's see, lower low on price, higher low on price, not a lower low on CVD. Not there's no bearish or bullish divergences at the moment. I see on the 5 minute. Let's go to the 15 minute. Nope. From here. Nope. Also not. Here to here. Nope. Here. Nope. 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 Nothing is happening here, but there was some bullish CVD divergences occurring here. You can see here. Lower high on price from here to here. Lower low on the CVD, targeting this range, but price shattered through the invalidation of the CVD. So still not forming very nice moves yet. We should hope to see some bullish CVD. Oh, here's actually a bullish CVD targeting this high. So we can see here, lower low on price. No, higher low on price, lower low on the CVD. Targeting this high over here. Why didn't I see that on the 5 minute? Let's see. Yeah, so there's a bullish CVD here. Lower, so this is possibly good for a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Price expands here. It could be the start of the A wave. So lower high, but lower low on CVD. So that means bullish CVD divergence and targeting this high over here. Price should move into that high now. If we see expansion here, okay, so what we can do on the 5 minute time frame, this actually looks quite good. 4, 5 down, end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Targeting here. Quickly gonna take a no, that's okay. We're seeing some rejection here, but so we can mark it out. Yeah, so you can see this. That is a bullish CVD divergence targeting out this range here. Price is targeting that high. That a bit up. Price is targeting that high, and we can look if we are going to take that now. What did price come down to? So price, see the thing is here. So once price hits the 886, so there's two, yeah, I see. Look at this. Perfect example. Once price hits the 886, the likelihood to take this low increases. So regardless of CVD divergence, whatever it may be, once prices hit this 886, the likelihood to take this low at some point in time is high. Therefore, this at the moment I don't think is impulsive. We should be seeing An impulsive move goes to about the 0.618, 0.78, 786, and then launches off there, find support. So price did move up here due to CVD divergence. Didn't take the high yet. Maybe pushes one more and then comes back down. Quite a good 5-minute scalp trade if you want to look. I mean, this is also range high at the moment on the 5-minute time frame. If price, so on ICT terms, price moving into here, not displacing, not retracing, doing this instead, grabbing liquidity and coming back down, that would be a good 5-minute trade as 886 is hit and bullish CVD finishes. We still have one viewer in here. No one in the chat yet, but still cool to be streaming of it. But yeah, everything else is just time. Now we wait time. Let's see what happens. I'm going to stream for about another 5 or so minutes just to observe price here with you guys. And then here, Solana and taking quite a hit. Let's go into CoinMarketCap and see some of the altcoins. I mean, Pepe down 25. Let's go the last 24 hours. Yeah, things are not looking happy. Beam down 14. Cash 11. Don't know what all this other stuff is. Immutable X 10. Gala 10. Everything's down about 10%, but Bitcoin's also down about 10%. So should be seeing that. No CVD divergence here. No CVD. Nothing here. Still bullish CVD divergence here. Yeah. Bullish CVD, but still hasn't been played out. Maybe another one too. So there's still possibilities for impulsive scenarios here. 5-minute time frame is very difficult to track. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Something like that into the A. Possible. Don't know. Need to wait another 5 minutes and then it should show. There's no other way to put it. If it is a 1, 2 here, price would come down 1 ABC, hitting at 0.618 at least, maybe 0.5. But still target here. Displaces here, retests over. Good trade. Would be a very good trade for a long. And if price grabs liquidity, next candle closes inside, good short trade coming down back to this low. I mean, $800 move, 10x leverage, not bad. We will see what price does now. Still sitting at one viewer. If the one viewer could say hi, I'd love to talk to people in here. Would be very cool. That's okay. Didn't happen earlier. Okay, we can see price taking out, about to take out this high. Let's see if it displaces or if it finds support. If it finds support off this high, we should be going higher. If it displaces, displacement, close again in here, should be going lower. We can see, let me draw out, that's not what I wanted to draw out. Let's pop on a premium and discount tracker here. There's the 1-to-1. There you go. So anything below 5 is at a discount. Anything above 5 is at a premium. Price is trading at a premium now. Therefore, I would look for shorts off this range. If it breaks as high, goes higher, finds support, goes up, should be looking good. So we should see price take this high out now, but let's observe a bit. So that would mean bullish CVD divergence played out perfectly. If price does take this high, there we go. We're looking strong, looking strong. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 possible. Price is going to take this high. Let's see. That would confirm. Hopefully we grab some liquidity. There's the high. Grab some liquidity. Come down back into this range, confirming this 886 touch, and then crashing lower into our long. There's 2 viewers in here. Hello everyone. Very cool to be streaming, I must say. If you guys want to chat and say hi, you can. But let me know how the stream is as well. Would love to talk to you guys. Really enjoy talking to you. I'll stream probably for another 5 minutes actually. Yeah, you see we're finding some resistance here now. Maybe not taking this high, falling back into this range, or displacing and finding support and going higher, or grabbing liquidity and going lower. Let's see what happens. Any very close to a bearish CVD divergence here. Very close. Let's see. No, it's not a bearish CVD divergence. It's very close, almost targeting out this range. Let's see what happens. It's not a divergence, but for the CVD line to go this high and still make a lower low, targeting lower possible. Let's see. I want to see this break first. So if you were looking for a trade here, let's type a few things. So number 1, trading, so a short trade, price at a premium. Number 2, liquidity grab. Say that. 3, 0.886 touched. Dash targeting the range low. There we can see a little bit of upward momentum now. Let's see what happens to price once it hits that local high. And then bearish CVD divergence. Cool. So those 4 things. Quite a good trade from off this level. So we can see price is at a premium. So we can scratch that out. Liquidity grab, we need to observe price here. 886 has been touched, 886 touched. Bearish CVD divergence hasn't occurred yet, but bullish CVD divergence is almost about to play out, targeting this high here. So let's see once price grabs this high here, what happens. Actually went up to 3 viewers just now. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Still not a CVD divergence. Oh, CVD divergence here. This high. Yeah, there's a bearish CVD divergence right here. Interestingly enough, off this high. Bearish CVD divergence. on price at the moment. Bearish CBD divergence on price, targeting this low. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So targeting those two lows. I mean, we have bullish and bearish. If bullish CBD divergence plays out, then bearish CBD gets invalidated. So let's see how price moves. Oh, awesome. J Mac Magical. We'll share your channel as much as possible, and you found it today. Thank you so much, man. That's really cool. I'm not sure I know you, J Mac Magical, but it's awesome to see you in here. Just trading. Excited to see you. Really cool that you're in here. If you want, you can subscribe, follow the Discord for more updates. I want to give you as much updates as possible so that you guys can trade with the correct amount of knowledge you need to. Remember, not financial advice, but you can do your own research and possibly use me as research. Why not? Price has almost been taken here. Yes, taking its time here on the 5 minute, but we'll see. Very cool to see people in here enjoying the content. I'm trying to release as many videos and streams and updates that I can. Yeah, very cool to see people liking the content. Puts a smile on my face. Still a CBD divergence, bearish CBD divergence here, but nothing much else yet. And let's see, price is finding rejection again. Hopefully it takes us high so we can actually move in this range. If we do just find this range, don't touch the high and go lower. It's okay. It's boring, but it's okay. I'd love to see price touch, grab, and go higher into this A wave and finish this correction, this 4-5 nonsense here. But let's see what happens. Cool. I think I am gonna end the stream here. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. It's been awesome to stream for you guys. This stream will be up on YouTube as it ends. I think that's how it works. Uploads directly to YouTube, but let's see. Loving the YouTube grind so far. Very exciting things. I never thought I'd be starting a YouTube channel, but it's very cool. So, guys, enjoy your day. It's been Max.